Hello, hello, hello. This is Art Norman Jr. coming to you live and direct. Today we're going to read an insert from Hollyweird, How People Survive and Make It. And we shall begin. Let me get this page here. Okay, chapter 1. It was one of those quiet nights. It was about 80 degrees. The objective is to stay ready when without a doubt you will be ready when the doors opened. She came into the parking lot in a sports coupe Bentley, charcoal gray to be exact. She was accompanied by 3 other friends. They drove up into an empty parking lot and asked where the VIP parking was. It was me, my boss, and the parking lot attendant, and a white guy. I looked right through the girl because I stopped watching TV for about 3 years at that time. They paid and parked. My money was on who was the famous person. It was one of the guys because he was driving. Like I said, it was an empty lot with around 4 cars, but could easily fit about 100. I will get more into capacity later. The amount of paparazzi pacing the parking lot kept us gauging when they were coming out. By then, we gathered that a new club around the corner called The Element was just opening. Then, bam, they hit the corner of the parking lot. Let me flip the page. Coming from the rear of the club, and the cameras were like machine guns. They circled the pair, and the driver had a coat over his head. So my hunch seemed to pay off, but I was wrong. They all jumped into the car. The girl was all calm, like this was an everyday occurrence. When I think about it in further details, the paparazzi jumped on the hood of the Bentley and smothered the car. Then they hit the gas, knocking over a bouncer and several paparazzi before slamming into the side of a big truck, a moving truck. It creased the hood and of that brand new car fiercely. They threw it in reverse and grinded the hood on a reverse pullout, hit gas and gunned the engine, hopped the exit into the street, a belly hop motion, squealed tires, and they were gone with the paparazzi running after them into the night air around the curb. The next day at the parking lot, we found out who the famous person was. It was a Miss Paris Hilton. I looked her dead in the eyes and showed no recognition of who she was. Man, that was crucial. CBS had come in earlier that day and interviewed my boss, the parking lot attendant. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm his bodyguard. When he goes, where he goes, I go. I got this job through a mutual friend. From my take, it was all over the news worldwide. The crash and all, including the guy who was her new beau. That's why he was trying to hide. Then during the next few years or so, people rode through the parking lot to see if this is where the accident occurred. Even Internal Affairs showed up to see if the police had purposely parked around the corner and let it happen. It was a time of pure mystery. Oh yeah, Paris Hilton returned and was a regular at the club, along with numerous celebrities, parking where you guessed it, right there in the section that we dubbed the VIP section. The parking lot went from a few cars to jam-packed overnight. They had to pull in about 5 to 7 other parking attendants from other lots in the city of Hollywood just to keep up. Oh yeah, let's see. I met Seth Green, Federico Starr, and got a $5 and a $10 tip. The one with Seth Green was awesome. The Asians in the car with him were like, "Do you know who Seth is?" I said nothing, and Seth said, "It's all right, just give him a tip." Federico was like, "Where's the element?" He stayed for about 10 minutes, then came out and slipped me a $5 bill. I was like, "When is your next album coming out?" He said, "Soon." Remember, he started as a rapper with the group Onyx. And later on, the club known as Ledoux opened up right there behind the ticket booth where we were. And the Element was right there on the side street, Las Palmas. And they both coincided and went along together. And there were so many celebrities. It was like, wow. But yes, this is Hollywood, Hollyweird, How People Survive and Make It. And my name is Art Norman Jr. And yeah. It's available on Amazon.com. Check it out. And I say, peace.